Hey everyone, my name is AJ Robinson from the University of Mary Washington, and I'm continuing my docu-series on Virginia sports greatness. Today, I am interviewing University of Richmond All-Conference forward Grant Golden. Grant grew up in Winchester, Virginia, graduated from St. James High School, and is now one of the key players for the Spiders, being All-Conference in his first 2 seasons.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. Feeling lucky, we should go to Vegas. 2018 motor transportation got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parade. Just a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language.
Hi everyone, I'm here with University of Richmond forward Grant Golden. Grant, I appreciate you sitting down and talking with me today. It's only my second time being here, and it seems like a really nice place and facility. I know out of high school that you had a lot of scholarship offers, but what was it about University of Richmond that made you want to come here?
I was born here, so all throughout my life, my family was always coming back here. We had a lot of family friends here, so I knew if Richmond or VCU ever came around, I would take a hard look at it.
Right.
And I just felt like great fit, loved the coaching staff, loved the school, great education, so all around I just thought it was the best place for me to be.
Awesome. Obviously, you've had a lot of success in your first 2 seasons. I read you're the only person in Spiders basketball history to be all-conference in his first 2 seasons. So now you're going into your junior year. Tell me a little bit about how your mentality will be different.
I think I try and take the same approach in the off-season, just trying to continue to work on the things that I want to get better at. But I think the biggest thing in terms of mentality is just leadership.
Right.
Being an older guy now, being a junior out on the floor, us not having any seniors this year, it's going to be big for us junior class to be huge leaders. So that's probably the biggest thing for me mentality-wise.
So what are some specific parts of your game that you want to improve on this year?
I'd like to shoot the ball from 3 a little bit better.
Okay.
Just shooting in general, and just become a better playmaker. I had I think like around 3.5 assists a game last year, which is a really good number for a big man, but I'd like to bump that number above 4 and just be the best playmaker and try and produce for my team in different aspects.
Awesome. So this year you're going to be playing with a guy that I grew up playing against and with, Blake Francis, who transferred from Wagner, and he had a great career at Wagner. We played his first 2 seasons. I know his sophomore year he averaged, I think, 17 points and was shooting almost like 40% from 3-point range. Tell me about how excited you are to have Blake as a part of the team this year.
Definitely. He's going to be huge for us. Bringing in anybody, any kind of transfer that already has college basketball experience is a huge help. And like you said, he can really shoot the ball. So in our offense, being able to spread the floor is huge for us, and making 3-pointers is big. So those are 2 things that he'll be able to do and be really good at. So obviously he'll help us a lot. When
I see you and I watch your game, the first person I think of is Marc Gasol. Like, not super athletic, but can shoot it, can pass it, high basketball IQ. Are there any players that you think that you really try to model your game after?
Yeah, for sure. Marc Gasol is definitely one of them.
Really?
And I would say...
So you've gotten that before?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Sure. Marc Gasol, Tim Duncan, and Dirk Nowitzki would probably be the top 3. Like you said, all guys that are sort of not super athletic, but find ways to score, and all really good at passing the ball, getting their teammates involved, and stuff like that. And those are 2 things that I really value. So
awesome. So do you have any aspirations, whenever your basketball career is over? What are your aspirations after basketball?
Yeah, I'd like to get into coaching, whatever it is, whatever level. But I would like to do coaching, whether it's individual training or coaching on a team as an assistant, head coach, whatever it is. I'd like to do some kind of coaching of younger kids.
Okay. So I know recently you just went abroad. Tell me a little bit about that. Where'd you go?
So I went to Cuba, and we visited Havana and Cienfuegos.
Okay.
It was a school-based trip. We went there for a week, and it was great. It was a great experience. We did a lot of different things, learned about their culture, and we had a really good time down there.
What's your major?
Communications.
Communications, me too. So you want to get into, if you weren't doing anything sports related, do you think you want to be a commentator or
Yeah,
for
sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool as well.
Definitely.
Awesome. So this season coming up, you say you guys don't have any seniors. Tell me a little bit about how that's going to make the junior class really have to step up and be leaders.
For sure. Me, Nick Sherrod, Jacob Gilliard, we're all going to be juniors on the floor this year. Blake, obviously. That's four huge parts of our team right there.
Right.
And like I said, no seniors, so obviously like it's just going to be huge for us to be vocal leaders, lead by example, all of that stuff. I think if we are able to set the tone at the beginning of the year for the younger guys, that'll be a huge part of us and how we are able to succeed throughout the season.
Are there any particular games that you look forward to every season that you look forward to playing?
Yeah, for sure. Anywhere on the road with a crazy crowd is like the funnest.
Right.
So VCU, obviously going down the street to the Siegel Center.
Right.
St. Bonaventure is crazy. Dayton's arena is unreal. So any of those games where the crowd's really into it and gets loud in there are the best.
What's been your most memorable moment so far as a Spider?
Ooh, tough one. I don't know. I'd probably have to say my sophomore or my redshirt freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Siegel Center. We were on a winning streak in the A10. We had been playing really well in conference play, and we went down the street and played VCU, and they were projected to beat us, and we ended up beating them by 20.
Wow.
And just like at the 8-minute mark in the second half, like seeing their fans walk out of the stadium that early was pretty cool. It was a good win, big win, and one that I'll remember.
Did they have Mo Ali then? That's when they had Mo Ali?
No, he had just graduated.
Okay.
So they had Tillman,
Right.
Johnny Newman, those guys.
Awesome. Man, well, I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you talking to me today, and we're expecting big things for you this year.
Definitely appreciate you.
Yeah,